That icon of stadium sports, the Goodyear Blimp, is in town for the Reds playoff games. And now it is a common sight, but flying the giant airship is anything but routine. 9 News reporter Scott Wegener went up with the pilot and shows us how challenging it can be.
Shift change doesn't take long for blimp pilots. You don't want to leave the cockpit of a 192-foot airship unattended even when it's on the ground. And here's why. It takes over a dozen ground crew members wrestling the ship just to keep it stable during the transfer. Then a thumbs up from the crew chief and the spirit of Goodyear ramps up to the sky. Our 30-year-old pilot has the appropriate name of James Cosmos, and he's wanted to fly since he was a kid.
It's the best gig I ever had.
He'll be one of 3 pilots flying the blimp during the playoffs, and while he calls it the best seat in the house, it's far from up close and personal.
Can't necessarily tell you what player's doing what, but I can definitely tell you what team's doing what.
Flying a blimp during a game has its challenges, staying close enough for the TV cameras to get their shots, but making sure he doesn't pass between the stadium and the sun.
We don't want anybody missing a catch or something in the outfield because the blimp shadow got in their way.
Despite its size, most of the blimp's controls are manual. This wheel adjusts the pitch up and down, and cords open valves in the skin to regulate the displacement of helium. Don't get Cosmos started on the rudder pedals.
It keeps me in shape. It's like flying a Stairmaster, and I got to drop my gym memberships.
This club is a lot more exclusive. There are only 14 Goodyear blimp pilots in the world.
Never thought I would be able to do this, and I'm very happy with the opportunity, actually.
Scott Wegener, 9 News, somewhere over Cincinnati.